Hey! So today's video is going to be a what's on my iPhone 11. Purple. Lavender. Purple lavender. Purr. As a child, I've had an obsession with watching what's on my iPhone videos or what's on my Galaxy, Samsung videos. And I always like the aesthetic of like, you know how you look at someone else's phone and you're like, oh, even though it's like the same exact phone you have and you look at their phone but like it looks different and then you want that phone. I've always tried to like spruce up my phone, but I'm like so indecisive. So I never keep it for that long, but I always change my backgrounds for the season, and that's the extent of what I'll go through for my phone. This time around, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I tried to make an aesthetic phone, an aesthetic background, and aesthetic apps, you know, for the fall times, because fall is my favorite season. And I like to express that through my devices. So that's what I did, and I'm gonna show you how and what it looks like today. So firstly, I don't have like a Halloween or a fall phone case. I have a black one, but it has butterflies, but it's black. So here's what my background looks like, the lock screen. It's a bunch of pumpkins in a pumpkin patch. I never went pumpkin patching before in my life, but you know, fall, pumpkin patches, pumpkins, purr. So I got this from Pinterest, and I just set it as my background. It was a hard decision because there were so many good ones and I didn't know which one to pick, but I picked that one. Once you pick your wallpaper, you go to your settings and you set your wallpaper as what it is. Then you go to the font and color, and then you go to the little circle. It has the color wheel circle. You go to that, you press the little dot, the dripper thing, you pick the drip that's the best color that matches from your home screen, and then you set that as your color that you want to use for the numbers. Right. And then for the leaf and the little mushroom, I didn't know I could do this. I wanted to make it as aesthetic as possible. Use the app called Handy. There's some things you can pay for and some things you don't have to pay for, but what I did is free because, you know, it's crazy to me. You go to create, and then you go all the way down where it says circle and lock screen. You pick that one, and then you choose animated beta. If you want it to be animated, you can pick that. If you don't, just pick the photos. And then you go to GIF, you click photos, you pick the photo that you picked, and then you crop it into the circle. You save your image, type a name, whatever name you want to name it. After you get your image, you go back to settings, you go to customize, and then you click Handy. You click the Handy widget that you just made. The first thing is the clock, the Widgetsmith clock. Okay, to get that, you just go to Widgetsmith. There's an option of like, there's a whole bunch of types of widgets you can use, but I use the clock one. And for me, I customize it because it's fall, it's gonna be black.
Firstly, I'd like to apologize for my lack of creating coherent sentences. I apologize. This is how you get custom icons for your phone. If you want, you can use Pinterest. If you want to use Safari, you can use that as well. You just have to download any cute pictures that you find aesthetic. For me, I use Pinterest and I use the color palette. You download the image, and once you download the image, you go to shortcuts. Shortcuts comes with the phone. Make sure you press open app as the command. If you don't, it won't open the app. After that, just assign the app that you want to use, and then add to home screen. Rename the app, and then put the picture that you want to use. After that, it should just pop up on your screen. Purr, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I apologize once again for my lack of brain power. That's on me. Goodbye.
My background is the moon and then leaves. I don't know if these are leaves or like flowers, but they're orange. And what does orange mean? Fall, yeah. First page, I just have FaceTime, photos. And for the photo app, I use this picture because it looks like, you know how those cryptic messages that people use in like movies, they cut out the pictures, right? And they put it on the crypt, they make the cryptic messages. They cut out the pictures, and the pictures are the photos, and I use those photos, and I use that picture because they look like the pictures that you cut out, because they're pictures and photos, and the photograph, you put the pictures and they look at the photograph, the matches. And then the camera, which I use a cat because I take pictures like that, like this, with the 5X, and I take pictures like that, and I thought it was funny. So it reminds me of the camera. Then I have my calendar, and then this picture of a car for the fall time, and I just think it looks cool. And then I have a picture of Zenitsu from Demon Slayer because he's my favorite from there. On the next page, I have a picture of tomato soup and then bread. I think it's either grilled cheese or bread, which is, it just screams fall, so I had to put it on there. Next to that, I have this picture of the Halloween Town pumpkin. I don't even know if this is from, to be honest with you, but I seen Halloween Town. I don't know if this is from the movie Halloween Town. I haven't watched it in a while. But it says Halloween and there's a pumpkin, and what does that mean? Yes. For my Roku app, I always lose my remote. Like, I don't know where that bitch is at now, bro. So I just use it, I put it on my phone, so whenever I can't find it, I can just use the Roku app as a remote control. The next page, I have Docs, I have Gmail, Instagram. Next I have Library, which is the app that my local library uses. For the library, I use the leaf because I feel like reading books is like a fall thing, right? So in the leaf changes colors in the fall. So fall, leaf, changing colors, books, fall, read. Then I have Netflix. It's a cat. Oh, I don't have a reason why I chose what the icons or the pictures that I use for the icons. I don't have a reason for that. Then I have Pinterest. And then the Pinterest is, if you ever seen Coraline, it's the house from Coraline. And then I have my Fifth Third app. It's self-explanatory, you know. It has a $sign. And the Fifth Third is a banking app, so. Then I have Snapchat. I use this picture because it's a ghost, and like the regular Snapchat icon is a ghost, but this one's a Halloween ghost. Yeah. Then under that I have this widget from Handy, and I didn't know you can do again. I use the same method for getting the widget for your lock screen as I did for getting this widget on the home screen. And I got this and I thought it was so cute. They're jumping. I didn't know that I was capable of such things. So under that I have Spotify app. It's a music app, and what does music make you do? Music makes you dance, and I have a skeleton that looks like it's dancing, and so that's what I use it for. TikTok is a skeleton smoking because TikTok stresses me out, and I need a cig afterwards. I don't smoke, but I do need a large drink. I don't drink, but if I... After that I have a calculator, and then after that I have an app called Habits. I haven't used it yet, to be honest with you, but it's supposed to be a habit tracker app. So if you want to like develop better habits, which I've been trying to do, you use that app and put all your habits that you want to keep in there. It basically holds you accountable for keeping good habits. After that I have YouTube. I don't know why it's Acorn. Next to that I have Education, which I have all the apps that I'm using to learn Japanese. So I have Duolingo, which I don't know, I don't like that much. I've been using YouTube mostly to learn Japanese. Right now I'm trying to learn the grammar, which... Today I have Bunpo, which is just vocab basically. Jisho it's a dictionary for all the words that you don't know. It tells you what it means. It also tells you like how to write it in kanji, the strokes in kanji, and all the good stuff. After that I have Google Translate, which I just wrote translate. The app is called Infinite Japanese. It's basically just vocab again. And then I have Egg Bun. I don't really know how I like this that much. I haven't really used it, but I'm pretty sure it's like you're talking to a AI basically, and it's teaching you how to communicate using Japanese in a conversation. Yeah. So that I have Crunchyroll, which I just wrote Crunch because I didn't feel like typing. And it's a Netflix but for anime basically. It's a picture of a candle and a book. Peaceful, so I use that because anime brings me peace, even though it's distressing some of the shows. Then I have YouTube Studio, and that's basically it. And for the rest of my apps, I just keep them on the back part of my screen. All the apps that you see I use basically on a daily basis somewhat. The beige ones are the ones I don't use that much, and then the icons, the picture icons are the ones I use. That's how I organize my phone. For the ones that aren't on my phone, I have Rover, I have Wag. Rover and Wag are just like dog walking apps because as a side hustle because I need to make money ASAP. And then below on the dock, the lower dock, the brown icon is, I think it's my phone app. Then the green one is the messaging app. Then in the middle is Safari, or like the internet. And I use a witch's hat because like you put a hat on and you get smarter. I don't know, like Harry Potter. And like the hat like searches for stuff and you search for stuff on the internet, and that's why I use it. I'm gonna try to play one right now. Right now, I got golden hour right now. It's harder than it looks, I swear, bro. Oh, then I have a guitar tuning app. I have this guitar that I've been meaning to learn how to play for about 5 years now. For about 10 years now. Oh. That's everything that I have on my phone and how I customized it. If you like random content, make sure to subscribe and like and press the bell. Comment down below what type of phone you have and how long you've had your phone, because I remember when I first got this phone, it was new, and now they have like an iPhone 15. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye. Okay, goodbye. I was all alone with the life of my life. She's got glitter for skin, a radiant beam in the night. Don't need no light.